It's Week 15 of the 2024 season, and we'll see the Bears' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bears and the Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells free. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes two to tango. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Still fighting for more. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bears.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
2nd and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Keenan Allen from 6 yards away. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. That's the big one, by the way. Touchdown pass number 56 for him on the year. That breaks Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 55 back in 2013. Congratulations. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
First down, Bears.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is caught. Touchdown, Bears! Keenan Allen with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open. It's Allen. Complete. Breaks the tackle. Now with Allen. Still shedding tackles. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not. Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. Back to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Keenan Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time, that was a missile that he threw in. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback, and he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's going to be out, down, inside. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
After reviewing the play,
benefit of replay,
on the field
that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. As the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Complete to Gerald Everett. A gain of 29 yards. And the Bears first down.
In motion right comes Allen. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Keenan Allen with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Out to his left.
And he'll get this complete downfield to Komet.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet a...
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. He's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And it's incomplete. So now only 7 seconds remain.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Bears, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.